Sorry, Your Honor.
No problem. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Oakland Town Court. My name is Judge Mullen. I'll be presiding over this session. And we have just one matter on the calendar. It's the people of the state of New York versus Brian Kolb. Can I have appearances for the record, please?
Cristiano with Mr. Kolb.
Ty Casella for the people.
Okay, very good. Mr. Kolb was arraigned back on January 9th, and the matter was adjourned to today for an update on the discovery. And I ask at this time if the people are ready to file a certificate of compliance with the discovery.
Yes, Your Honor. I have provided counsel with a copy of the people's certificate of compliance and statement of readiness. I would file original that with the court at this time.
And Mr. Shiano, would you acknowledge receipt of the certificate?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you wish to be heard as to whether the disclosure requirements of CPL 245-20 have been met?
Judge, they appear on their face to be met. There's one issue that I did raise with counsel. There were certain forms that appeared to have been whited out coming from the Ontario County Sheriff's Office per the DOC, I believe it was, and now Department of DCGS. And I asked them to look into that because I would like to have the unredacted forms as opposed to forms that were whited out, especially when you're talking about repairs on a data master. So I would like to have those forms if they exist.
Mr. Casella, you wish to be heard on that issue?
Your Honor, counsel has discussed that with me. I will reach back out to DCJS and to the Ontario County Sheriff's Office and see if I can acquire different forms. Those were provided to me directly from DCJS. So I'll reach out and see if there was some error in the copying or if there's a reason why they're redacted and if I can obtain the originals. If I do, I'll provide those to counsel, notify the court, and file a subsequent certificate of compliance, as at that time I will have come into possession of new materials.
Okay, and
Other than that, Judge, Mr. Cassell's been very cooperative in providing and actually assisting in printing certain documents. Thank you. And I believe, other than that, he's compliant.
okay, and so the statement of readiness has been filed with the court, and so you are available and ready to try the case?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
And your witnesses, including any expert witnesses that are deemed necessary, would be ready to testify at trial?
Yes, they are, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Any exhibits you would need are now in your possession, and any necessary exhibits would be in your possession and ready for trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
In sum, then you've done all that is required to bring the case to a point where it can be tried?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, so at this time, I think we're ready to set for motions.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Mr. Shannon, how much time would you need to prepare your motions?
It's a couple of weeks, Your Honor.
Okay. And Mr. Costello, a couple of weeks to respond?
That would be fine, Your Honor.
Okay, we had discussed possibly the date of March 5th. Does that work?
That's fine, Your Honor.
That's fine with the people, Your Honor. At 12:30
It would be 12:30 here at 12:30. Okay, so Mr. Kolb, your attorney, will prepare some legal arguments on your behalf. He'll put those in writing, present them to the court, and the prosecutor. The prosecutor gets a chance to respond, and then we'll come back here on March 5th to have an argument of the motions. Okay, that'll be our next court date. Mr. Shano, any other matters you wish to bring to the court's attention?
Judge, just that we are in compliance with the last order and directive of the court. The evaluation was completed with no treatment required.
Okay, good.
Proof has been provided to the
Yeah.
court.
Okay. I acknowledge I received that, and that directive has been satisfied.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything further?
No.
You're all set.
March 5th, 12:30 for argument of motions.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
I'll
Safe
give her a
travel.
call this
No
afternoon.
problem. I'll see you in back. Do not go outside yet.
I won't.
You got to shut.